London, 1666. A city of narrow wooden houses, crowded streets, and no fire brigade. One September night, a small spark turned into a raging inferno that destroyed nearly the entire city. But here's the mystery. Was the Great Fire of London really just an accident? Or was it the result of a dark conspiracy? Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to Untold Vault, where we uncover the shocking untold stories that history tried to bury. The spark that started it all. It all began in the early hours of September 2nd, 1666. In a bakery on Pudding Lane, a fire broke out. Within minutes, the flames spread to nearby houses. London was a tinderbox. Most buildings were made of timber, packed tightly together. Strong winds turned the blaze into a firestorm. By the time it was over, the fire had raged for 4 days, destroying over 13,000 houses, 87 churches, and nearly all of medieval London. The city was gone. A city already on edge. But Londoners weren't just shocked by the fire. They were suspicious. Why? Because the city was already living in fear. Just the year before, the Great Plague had killed tens of thousands. England was at war with both France and the Netherlands. Tensions between Catholics and Protestants were at a breaking point. In that climate of paranoia, the fire wasn't just a disaster. It was seen as a possible attack. The hunt for someone to blame. Soon after the fire began, rumors spread. This wasn't an accident. Someone started it on purpose. Foreigners were attacked in the streets. Suspicion fell on Catholics, French, and Dutch visitors. Eventually, a French watchmaker named Robert Hubert confessed to starting the fire. He claimed he was part of a Catholic plot. But there was one problem. His story didn't add up. Records show he wasn't even in London when the fire started. Still, he was hanged for the crime, more a scapegoat than a culprit. So, was Hubert lying, insane, or silenced to cover up something bigger? The conspiracy theories. Over the centuries, many theories have emerged about the fire's true cause. The Catholic plot theory. Some believed the fire was part of a Catholic conspiracy to destroy Protestant London. The confession of Hubert only fueled this idea. The Dutch or French attack. Since England was at war, others suspected enemy agents. Could the fire have been sabotage? The cover-up theory. Some whisper that London's own leaders let the fire spread because it conveniently cleared away the city's overcrowded slums, paving the way for a grander, cleaner London. No proof has ever confirmed these theories, but the suspicion has never fully died. The aftermath, rebuilding London. Out of the ashes came transformation. Architect Sir Christopher Wren was tasked with rebuilding the city. His masterpiece, St. Paul's Cathedral, still stands as a symbol of rebirth. Streets were widened, buildings were made of brick and stone instead of wood, and new fire regulations were introduced. Ironically, the fire that destroyed London also gave birth to the modern city. A strange blessing? Here's a dark twist. The fire may have saved lives. By burning so much of the city, it wiped out the rats and fleas carrying the bubonic plague. After 1666, the plague virtually disappeared from London. So, in a cruel way, the fire may have ended one deadly chapter, even as it began another. The legacy of fear and blame. The Great Fire of London wasn't just about flames. It was about fear, blame, and the need for answers. A city traumatized by plague and war demanded someone to punish. Robert Hubert became the sacrifice, guilty or not. The truth, we may never know. So, was the Great Fire of London a tragic accident or a carefully planned conspiracy? We may never uncover the full truth. But what we do know is this. From the ashes of destruction came the modern city we know today. If you found this story fascinating, hit subscribe to Untold Vault because every week we reveal the dark, untold stories that history tried to bury.